let's go into Hero League and see what we get for the evening's game. Warm-up game went pretty well. It was D.Va on Braxis, and I went D.Va because we had Whitemane pick and Kael'thas pick. So we had two squishies, and I thought, okay, definitely need to protect them. And we had Arthas showing, so I thought, okay, we need another something strong and beefy. But we also needed a little bit more consistent damage, and so I thought, well, D.Va. Pilot mode can do the auto attacks, and in mech mode can do the tank and stuff. She can blow it up on the point in case to defend it or get a kill or anything like that. And then I could figure out how to pick it. So I tried out some new talents. I didn't exactly like all of them. There was one that... I wonder if you can go to Heroes and look at their talents while you're in queue, because that'd help. Yes, you can. I'm in League. I'm in queue. I can look at the talents.
Oh, my number 1 fan.
I like the Asuka skin. Lots of skins for D.Va. Master skin. Pro D.Va. Elite Pro D.Va. Perfect Pro D.Va. What's the one that I have? It is Pro D.Va, yeah. Global Pro. Mecha Pilot. Major D.Va. Fiery D.Va. Extreme D.Va. I didn't know how far assault she did indict me, and I was up for trial. D.Va the Dreamer. D.Va the Destroyer. No, you can craft it for 1,600 shards. Good deal. Global Pro.
AFK.
I've got another 250 seconds before Q pops, D.Va. Calm down. So I usually pick Brushdown, but I chose to do pro moves. And it's okay. For I think maps like Braxis or Sky Temple or Volskaya, Rushdown's pretty much a must-have. I took pro moves to test it out to see how it felt. The one thing it was good for was during team fights, I could chase, and nothing could escape me. And yeah, it especially helps when you're slowing enemies with 16? 7? 7. 7 Dazer Zone Defense Matrix slows. I like that talent. Basic for heroes, low defense matrix, and increase the timer and chart damage. So detonation damage increased by 70%. So ups the damage that the mech can deal. Hello, Chris. Hello. Hello, team. Scrub Soldier, Super Hands, Psycho, and Arclight. And our last pick. Last pick, okay with filling. Evening, friendo. How's the games going?
Here, and there's it.
Welcome to the new age. To the new age. Welcome to the new age. To the new age. Whoa, 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 whoa. Radioactive. Radioactive. Seems like a good band to me. Everybody's banning Asmodean in our bracket. And that's fine with me. I see no problems with it. Straight from inside, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones, enough to make my system grow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm radioactive, radioactive. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm radioactive, radioactive.
Do your worst.
Okay. I'll throw all in Cursed Hollow. You're all in Cursed Hollow. We've got Thrall and Sylvanas.
Victory for the Forsaken.
This button isn't working, that sucks.
Vanquish the weak.
Okay, not bad. In the year of our Lord 1806, we set sail from the cold Cay of Cork. We had started on the way, Central Hall of New York. We had 10 million dogs, she was rigged fore and aft, and know how the wild winds drove her. She had 27 masts, and withstood several blasts, and they call her the Irish Rover. Hey! Hey! We had Marty McGee from the banks of Gilley. There was Hunkin from County Tyrone. I like that skin. It was Skelly McGurk, who was scared stiff of work, and the fresh from us we called Malone. I'll support like it best. My God. Requests. Hey! Hey! Well, man, of the best Lego rags, we had 6 million barrels of bones. We had 6 million coins of nanny goods tails, and 8 million puzzles of bones. We had 8 million hogs, 10 million dogs, 11 million barrels of porter. We had 7 million of the best of society and the gold of the Irish Rover. So they're just gonna do whatever, and Soap Lucio's what I'm doing with. Sound Blast Lucio. Should have switched it. Oh well. Okay, 8 minutes in queue isn't so bad. So we have silver 5s and silver 4s. Silver 4s and silver 5s. So we're about where I was last season. Well, it's reduced down to 2, just myself and the captain's old dog. She's like a rock, Lord, what a shock. The boat, she turned right over. Turns around, and the boat comes around. The last of the Irish Rover. Hey! Hey! I am ready. Let's get moving. Give him a good GLHF. Sylvanas is going to solo lane from the start. So we're really not going to fight at first at all. So I've got Muradin. Keep up my speed boost. Make sure I'm keeping my speed boost up. Jeez. Okay, guys, you gotta stop rushing in like that. There's all 5 of us there, and only 3 of us here, so. Chief. Dadgummit, stop channeling on me, fool. Just gonna let the healing song tick off. You mother lover.
Excellently done.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick here next to the wall if it's okay with you, Varian. Just keep soaking, guys. Thrall's doing fine soaking his lane. Thrall's soaking the lane as well. She's soaked more than our Thrall. Chase the base. Kind of wish chase the base was at 1. Bump.
Gather tribute and earn my favor.
Yeah, they don't want to get bumped. Back. Thank you. And you guys let me get the healing numbers up. I'm trying. I've done nothing but healing song for the last like 5 minutes. Got out of position, Jaina. Okay, so things coming on. What's going on? So I want assistance at the tribute. Just gonna put a little thing on him. Great job. Great job. That was magnificent. That's cool, man. Makes me happy. Oh, she already killed the tower here. That helped a lot. Get the lane push out. We got Varian and Sylvanas fighting Whitemane and bot. This is a bus lane for them, so we're just going to go ahead and rotate away. We broke down the wall. We just did what we came to do, which I am totally fine with, you guys. Don't think for one moment I'm not happy about that, because I am. Don't fight that. Thank you.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
16k heals over the 11k on the other side. It's not too bad. Dang it. I guess we asked for that one. So he's going to come in. It's already dying. Don't do it. Leave! Run! You only die too. Bad decisions all over the place here today. Bad decisions all over the place here today, Bill, as we're finding an extraordinary lack of sound calls on this team's part. Myself included there, Dale. Thanks for pointing that out there, Chief. Yep, it seems our Thrall's stuck in the mid lane trying to repel an attack on both our towers. They've got the boss lane pushed up, and we're going to just bump this Genji, this Koji, this whatever his name is. We're going to just go ahead and just bump him forward so that we get another stack on our quest there, since we probably weren't likely to get the kill anyway. He's very, very slippery like that. He's a little frogman, much like I am a pretender frogman. Yes. Here we are. We're just grabbing a camp. Just going to put a little auto fuse autos to help secure that there. Well, Murden, actually, I'm going to help Murden secure that because he's deck slow like me. There we go. Now we've got this camp secured. Now we're going to go ahead and move forward, opening up some options by having this Merc camp pushing down in the lanes here. And we've got the opposite team has taken their boss, which is an interesting call 6 minutes into the game, Bill. But you see, it's not going to do too much damage. We're just going to stand here and stand here and fight it out. We're just going to auto on the boss here. It's going to just make sure to keep our Muradin in our speed circle. Now we're going to chase down an enemy Jaina. Alright, looks like we got the kill on the Jaina. We actually got the kill away from our people. If this were another Murad, that would be frowned upon, but this is Heroes of the Storm. It's totally okay to kill steal as a support. Your team will not mind it at all. A kill is a kill. The team wins together and loses together. They have unfortunately taken our bottom fountain. We're trying in earnest to get these talent picks going so we can make the tribute. We're going to go ahead into the speed song so our team can rotate faster. Thrall is going to seem to mount up a little late, going to come up behind us though. We're rotating up fairly well. Our Murden's making an aggressive rotate behind our Genji, and behind the enemy Genji, and seems to be clearing out the lane. Meanwhile, the rest of our team is going to go ahead and move on to the objective. We are going to miss out on the objective, so it's time to do our boss. Let's see. We're going to increase the radius on our crossfade, and I think we're going to go for... what do they have in burst damage? They've got Genji to burst. They've got Jaina who could burst. I'm going to go ahead and take the Sound Barrier. Both of those have very good telegraphs. I'm going to feel like I get a lot of value from those telegraphs here. I'm going to just go ahead and pop it right away. I'm going to go ahead and bump them. Okay. Keeping the... okay. Johanna does come down on us and take us down, but our entire team is now primed and killing their Johanna. Great job, team. If it takes one member of your team to die to take the rest of the 5 down, the healer is probably the one to do it. I probably burst that shield a little too soon, that last engagement. We can go to the instant replay on the other stream monitor. We can see the shield was a little premature. We had a few members of our team separated out, but we are resurrecting up and now ready to go back into the fight.
What the crap are you doing?
I'm just having fun because I'm talking to myself pretty much. Okay, our team is all spread out. Thrall is up here fighting White Mane. I'm going to go ahead and give him a hand because anytime he can kill the enemy healer while the objective is coming up is a good day. White Mane, you're not getting away from us, bub. Alright, now we're going to heal up our Thrall and our Varian. Seems the Alliance and the Horde are coming together today for the forces of winning this game, this hero game. This is Hero League today, and we are bumping the enemy team into our friends. We are going to get that kill on that Genji, one of the most slippery heroes, and Johanna has noped right out. We're going to just go ahead and take down this fountain here. No heals for you. Actually, still tap it before we killed it. Go ahead and bump her away. Pump up the heals. Meanwhile, we're just going to put out some autos. Varian does pick up the kill on Jaina. Now we're going to see if we can use an aggressive bump to maybe bump some of their teammates away while I speed up. Bump. Okay, that didn't exactly work out according to plan, but you know what? All's well that ends well. Our team is splitting up. Sylvanas going to the bottom lane, so she's not going to be getting any heals, so she's going to need to be careful. Meanwhile, our Muradin is backing. Our Varian and our Thrall are still in action in the battlefield. It looks like they're going to do a bruiser camp. So we're going to go head over and give them a hand. Sylvanas is pushing up. Yep, I was going to give her a danger ping, but she probably should have known that. I think I maybe should have stuck with her and healed her a little bit because I was standing around for the last few seconds, not doing much of anything, but I am contributing to my Thrall here, making sure he stays nice and healthy, topped off for this boss camp here, this mob camp, whatever you want to call it. This PvE part of the PvP game we're all playing. We are on the same talent tiers and up on single level. With a body down for this coming up in the tribute here, we're going to need to be very careful. It would be primo of us to go ahead and get a pick, not on the Johanna. She's not who we want. Going to speed us out. Johanna's not the one we're picking for. Going to bump him away. Chase the base is now completed, but Johanna is who we have today. Pump up the jams. All right, we've got our shield going up. We've got Genji. We got Great Mightmane killed. This is exactly what the team needed today. They needed to know that they were able to get the kills. Nothing feels better than just get the kills. We did secure the objective. Now we're going to move on and chase down this Genji who's running away from us. And we're probably not going to catch him. He is the most slippery character in the game, but it is great fun to just give him a little spook, give him a little scare, make sure he doesn't think too much of himself. Sylvanas, meanwhile, gets in mind control on the Jaina, which does secure a kill. We have Mercamps pushing on the middle and the bottom. We're going to go ahead and take down the wall here in the middle. We've got up the frequency, which is going to increase the number of amped ups I can cast as long as we basic attack. And I think the enemy heroes, the one condition, you would say? Get away from me. You're not allowed to touch me. Bottom keep has been destroyed by that Mercamp while we distracted the mid. That was an effective strategy. We didn't need to do much. Just keep him busy. Ring of Frost does catch me. I'm going to go ahead and pump up the heals. It's not enough to save me. Meanwhile, they're going to get it. Get it and get out. ASAP. Meanwhile, they are going to get top keep. Varian also dies to secure their attention long enough to get out. 2 bodies done. Alright, it looks like they are listening to the calls made by their healer, although they are not quite sure the path they're taking. Sylvanas seems to want to path with the Muradin, but also is too dangerous to take that route once Muradin isn't going to travel it. I'm just going to go ahead and put a danger ping on Muradin because it's awful close to the enemy team. If they group up, they are most likely to check that boss camp. It looks like here comes Genji to look at it. Muradin's just going to jump right out and leave and say no thank you. He goes back in with a hammer. He's going to throw down the Thunder Strike, and Genji comes out with the X Strike. It's 3v2 in the... It looks like here comes Thrall to maybe make something happen here. Puts the wolf on Genji. It looks like Muradin is about to go down. Here comes Earthquake. We've got mind control from our Sylvanas. This is a bit of a mess. Not necessary. Varian wants to know why. Just going to go ahead and put a little, put a little love in their heart there. Sorry, Thrall couldn't quite get to you there. Just going to go ahead and speed out. I don't care if there's slows on me. Doesn't matter. Sylvanas and Varian. I'm going to go ahead and get as close as I can to them, rejoin them. We've pumped up significantly more heals than the enemy Whitemane. She has secured, she has gotten 11 assists and 4 deaths, so we're doing a little bit better than she is. Her hero is very well tuned, but we've got a good team who wants to work with us today. So this is going in our favor here. We're just going to speed up here. Leave. What? You got 3 pings and now I'm out, fool. You're on your own. Bye. You get 3 pings, amp up the speed song, and then you get to try and walk out. And just like I expected, Varian stayed long enough to die. Johanna dies to the enemy boss. I'm just going to go ahead and clean it up. Going to go ahead and cure this, chase down the enemy Jaina. Going to do some work today is Lucio, it seems. Jaina seems to have... the enemy Jaina seems to have noped right out somewhere. Not going to go chasing her down, not necessary. Did go ahead and steal that boss from them. Bit of a misplay. They're a bit scrambled, but so are we. This is Silver 5 after all. Going to go ahead and pump up the heals and make sure our Sylvanas is nice and healthy for the next upcoming fight. She does put the mind control out on Yrel. So Yrel's going to sit there and absorb anything. Stop putting the... there we go. Now we're going to put him out on him. How do you like being bumped, Yrel? Bit of your own medicine there. Alright, we did secure the kill on Yrel. We're going to also secure the kill on Genji while the boss is on the core. Let's just stand here and auto-attack the core. A very well done game all around, even though we had a few moments where things got a little tense. Maybe we made a few calls that weren't necessarily optimal, but we still pulled it out of the game in the end. And after all, a win is a win, and that's all that matters. That is all that matters. I'd agree with that. Thrall did his job soaking that lane early on, getting us the XP lead. He did wind up taking the XP, but he got a significant portion of it, which enabled our Murden and our Varian to go and find the kills. I didn't board, doesn't matter. Got the win. That's all that matters. The MMR is all that matters. I'm going to go ahead and give that to our Thrall. I think he did great. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed me being stupid and silly. So... We've got wins, and that makes me happy. I think that maybe 2 wins this season with Lucio. Let me see. Nope. Every single one of my wins this season has been on a different character. Match history for Hero League this season. Lucio and Raynor, Sonya and Blaze and ETC and Cassia and Uther. So I haven't played a single hero twice yet. I'd like to say that's increased my ability to draft. I'm not just picking the same things over and over again anymore. Now, especially with them getting last pick a lot, I'm being able to fill. With my Cassia game, that was, we needed an assassin. I needed something I was comfortable on. Cassia was it. I had a great team to support it. Tyrande, I think, was MVP with those owls. On Volskaya, if you remember, ETC was the pick going, we need something. I'm going to go ahead and take the stage dive. Arvala wasn't on comms, but the rest of the team was on comms. They were all on the same page. It worked very, very well. This Blaze game was a game I think we deserved to win. It was just that the enemy team had a bit better execution than we did. As I recall, some of our team just was not on the same page. Our Lennar really put in work that game. Our Phoenix did pretty good work. Our Tannis maybe it just wasn't all there. Neither was Brightwing. So they just we're trying to save things that weren't going to be saved, and sometimes you just have to let someone die. Like with Varian there at the end. Toward the end, I just had to say, you know what? You get 3 pings. I can't stay around. If you're not willing to leave, I can't support this. I know we're going to lose. We're 2v3. We have to get out. Our Sonya loss was kind of surprising. Sonya on Shrines is actually a very good pick, and I think it came down to the fact that we had a good comp. Our Zul'jin was very capable. Our Butcher, it seems like both of these games have a couple people who just seem to go off and maybe lose it for you. Maybe you just don't have someone who's just on the same page with the rest of you. And that's what happened there. Butcher was just not on the same page. I believe he was charging the stitches a lot, so he just wound up getting nothing, no blood. And if you don't have a Butcher with blood, you cannot get him to get the kills. Which means it was up to Zul'jin, who's very squishy. His whole thing is taking damage so he can deal the damage. So the healer picked with that maybe wasn't the best healer. The healer also, you could also definitely tell healer hadn't picked up quite the nuances, everything. She stemmed me a couple times as Sonya, but it doesn't actually matter. It was a great game. They played all very well, except for the Butcher. What are you going to do? Raynor on Sky Temple. This was an interesting game. We had already seen everyone kind of pick more or less what they thought they were going to take. We knew we had a Kerrigan going in. I had to second pick something. They went with Kerrigan that I was going to show, hey, we're gonna get this win. I think Raynor was the right pick. I especially picked a good talent to start with the working, because I was the only person who, except Varian and Kerrigan, can both camp pretty well. So I think I just took that responsibility in that game and just said, look, the camps are my responsibility. That seems to be what's working lately, is just taking responsibility for things, just saying, I'm going to take responsibility for this. I own this. This is my territory. You can count on me to do it, and I'm just going to make sure it gets done. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to criticize my team or look for mistakes. I'm going to look whether I can make the most impact, and that seems to be winning more games than it's losing us this season. So we've won 5 games, we've lost 2. We're doing great this season. We've got 3 more matches and placement season to go. We'll see where we go. Until then, I will see you in the Nexus.